Hey everybody, I'm Steph,
Michael.
and today we are talking about Dominion Rising Sun.
That's right, from Rio Grande Games.
Yeah.
This is the umpteenth expansion for the Dominion series.
But you know what? I love it.
I love it.
I love Dominion.
Yes, I do too.
They keep putting out more and more expansions. I'm going to keep loving it.
Once upon a time, they said there's only going to be 9 expansions, and that is all. And I bought all 9 expansions diligently, and then came a 10th and an 11th and a 12th, and I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. So, some of them were small box expansions, some of them large box. This, as you can see, is a large box expansion. It will expand your Dominion game with 300 cards, including 25 kingdom cards. So, you're going to have shadow cards that are in your deck. You're also going to have prophecies. So,
I like that.
That's right. So, thanks to Rio Grande Games for providing us this copy of Dominion Rising Sun, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. Now, normally we do a teach and a playthrough. However, we don't have all of this integrated into our base game because we have to take all the time to sleeve all the cards and everything. We have the next best thing, though. We are on the Game Guildies channel every Monday at 6 p.m. Central. So you could join us on twitch.tv/GameGuildies for that. And we got to play this online with Wigsby Check 1-2, otherwise known as Derek Porter from Board Game Geek. So we played that, and we have linked that video down below. And we played through 2 games of it with several of those 25 kingdom cards, a couple of different prophecies, one of them which let you keep cards at the end of your turn, another one that made us sick at the start of our turn, and when that happens, you have to either take a curse or discard 3 cards, which is pretty terrible when you have a ninja that makes you discard down to 3, and then you don't want to discard your remaining 3.
Oh, it was some crazy sets that we had.
Those are some crazies, but Dominion is known for crazy sets.
That's for sure.
When we played with only Rising Sun cards.
That's right.
So
definitely check out the video.
I agree entirely. So now I say umpteenth expansion. This is the 16th expansion.
Okay.
So
it is a teenth.
It is a teenth. That's why umpteenth actually counts. So some of you will remember debt tokens, which I believe you said was in Empires.
I think that's when it first started. I
cannot remember.
I love the debt tokens.
And debt is always that risk and reward sort of mechanism.
But I like it because you don't have to have the amount of money you need for some cards.
Right.
And so,
for example, you could buy this mountain shrine, and you're going to take 5 of these debt tokens. Now, what does that mean? That means that before you can spend your coins on anything else, you got to clear this debt first.
Yeah, but as your buy, if you have 4 money, just think of it as a 5 cost card. So you're really just taking a 1 debt.
That's right.
And then you always have to pay that 1 debt first. So next turn, you'll owe the money.
So make sure that you don't end up with exactly 8 coins.
True.
And you drop down to 7. Oh. Or 6, I get a gold. No, you get a 5.
Hey, and that is still good.
That did happen to me a couple of times. Spoiler alert. So now, one thing that is interesting, and I'm not sure if I've ever seen any cards like this, but what if there were a card that gave you debt as part of the action?
Well, hey, there are some now.
Yes. Imperial Envoy. Plus 5 cards and a buy, but take 2 debt. That, to me, and it's so interesting.
It's really cool. I love that even on expansion 16, there's something like still
New
fresh.
mechanics.
Yeah, still fresh about the game. So
Yes. Let me show you Steph's new best friend. This is called Change.
It's my favorite card.
It's your favorite.
It's one of my absolute favorite cards.
So, if you have any debt, plus 3 coins. So, boom, it's already a gold, right? Otherwise, trash a card from your hand, which I love trash. I love trashing. Love trashing cards.
Too.
And gain a card costing more coins than it. And you go into debt for the difference. Hey, get rid of this curse and get something. Get a gold, take 6 debt, no problem. Am I right?
No, take a province.
Or we
take
did
8,
that.
Take 8
we
debt.
did that. Take 8 debt. So there is a card called Artist that is 8 debt. It costs 8 debt.
Now, we didn't really find the artist that useful in our games, but I could see instances where it could easily be
it's
really good.
It's +1 action, so you're not stuck after that, and +1 card for every card you have played. Obviously, you can't play your victory cards, but you can play your other cards. Am I right?
Well, not gold either, but
so. Well, those are treasure cards. I don't know if it counts.
It's a separate step.
Got it.
Play treasure cards.
So you'll notice the symbol down here. This is the Rising Sun expansion symbol. There is another mechanic. You've got omen cards. Now remember that I talked about those prophecies. Prophecies will start with a number on them, like 8 prophecy. Those are sun tokens. Anytime you play a card that gives you sun tokens, you're basically going to either put them on prophecy or take them off the prophecy, whichever way you set up your game, which either way is really fine. And then when the last token is removed from the prophecy, it affects all players. So,
and they could be good or it could be bad depending on the game you're playing.
That's right.
There's always one prophecy.
Yes. So, well, there's a prophecy if there are any omens in play. Otherwise, you don't have any of these sun tokens
to take it off.
To take off.
Show the prophecy coming. Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense.
So, not only are there omen cards, there are shadow cards. So, you've got this Tanuki card, which lets you trash a card from your hand and gain a card costing up to 2 gold, 2 coin more than it. And, oh, what is this? You can play this from the bottom. You can play this from the deck as if it's in your hand. Look at the back of this card. It is not a standard Dominion card. It's got art on the back. And it says, when shuffling this, just put it on the bottom of your deck. Sometimes, the rules mention turn it to the side if you want to let you remember you've got cards and, oh, it's a Tanuki because I see it staring at me from the side of my deck, right?
That's right.
Anytime I want to play this Tanuki, pull it from the bottom of my deck and play it as if it were in my hand. Derek was doing this quite a bit in his play, and you're eye-rolling because he would ninja us, and ninjas are shadow cards. So that's how he used that. Every turn, he would do that.
So rude.
Yes. And you don't have to play them, but, you can do it just to, damage us and damage us and damage us. Or if you don't have a card to trash in your hand, wait until you do. And then, boom, use this Tanuki at a time that's right for you. So, and that's only, we showed you only 5 of the Kingdom cards that you can get in Dominion Rising Sun. You're going to see quite a few more if you watch our Game Guildies playthrough. Let me tell you, for those who have not gotten into the digital version of Dominion, wholeheartedly recommend doing so. And this is from someone who played a lot of early online app versions of Dominion. I did not do the GoCo version. I believe it's what it was called.
I did the isotropic.
You did isotropic. Yep. So we have played a lot of online stuff back from the early days of Dominion. The app that is created now, it is fantastic.
So good.
Yes.
Amazing.
And they also provided us a copy so that we can see anything as it is released.
Yeah.
Dominion is free to play, which will include the base set.
And it will get you hooked.
So, Dominion Rising Sun, you could buy the cardboard version, or you could get the digital version for $11.
And
am I right? And you gotta play them. You gotta play them cardboard and digitally.
That's right.
At least that's me. I love having both versions, because what happens if something happens and Steam no longer exists, right?
Yep.
As a
that's true.
Online delivery service is not likely, but it could.
It could.
There are games that have been delisted from Steam, and they can't take this away from you. So that's a benefit of having the actual physical card version of a game.
Oh, for sure.
So
I love it.
Yep. Obviously this has a Japanese theme. Love that.
Yeah, me too.
So the artwork, beautiful.
Yeah.
Except for maybe one of the cards, I'm like, I don't know about this one.
But everything else is fine.
Everything else, beautiful, as Dominion usually is. So be sure to check that out from Rio Grande Games.
Yeah.
And if you enjoyed this overview and you want to see more just like it, come join us on YouTube. Search for Board Gamer Steph. Or you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And don't forget Game Guildies on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central. And when we stream on our channel, we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.